Welcome to another lecture. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how to make the image. This is one of the most important parts because this is what's going to make up the content that people will engage with on your post. So this is just an image that I got from Google with some Facebook reactions that I have gotten from Google and I have overlaid on top of the image. So look, I've got it right here. I've overlaid it on top of the image. I've also overlaid some text. And that's it. I made this in just a minute. Okay. Now I made it with PicMonkey.com. This is important that you know that. PicMonkey.com is where you edit photos. This is a bit like Photoshop, but it's free. Okay, so where did I go to initially? So I went to look for Trump president royalty-free pictures. So let's have a look at this one, for instance. So let's get this one. And we will view it. And then you right-click it. And then you go save image as. And then you save this in your documents. So I'll just put Donald Trump and save it in my documents. There we are. Then what we need is we need the Facebook reactions. Okay, so this is how you find them. So you go to Facebook, reactions, transparent. And the reason you want it transparent is because you don't want there being any background so that you can just simply overlay it on top of an image. So if we go here, let's have a look at this one. Here we are. That's transparent. You can see because it's got the transparent background. So if we just view that and then save it, and we'll save it as, well, just save it as Facebook React. Save. Done. Right. So, as I said, let's do it from start to finish. So let's go PicMonkey. And now we're on the PicMonkey homepage. So what we have to do is we just go to Edit Photo. Simple as that. So it will give us this standard photo, but what you want to do is you want to go to Open, and then go to where you saved your Donald Trump. But let's say, well, we'll use Donald Trump as an example. So we'll go to where we saved our image. Okay, so we've uploaded the picture. Now what we want to do is we want to crop it. So what we do is we go to Scale Photo, and this will crop it in whatever size you want. So we want 1280 by 720. Okay, and then it will just leave it at that, and we just need to drag it so that we've got a nice photo here. Right, there we are. So it's taken off some of the side, so we'll just minimize it a little bit more so that his face is central. Okay, so there we are. That will do. So we click apply, and then we've got our image. Now what we need to do is we need to add an overlay. So if we run alongside the left hand side menu here, go to this butterfly, we go to overlays, add your own. And I'll add my Facebook Reacts here. And then there we are. Now it's on top of the image. So we can move that out of the way. It's on top of the image, and because it's transparent background, it can just go straight on there. And there we are. That's that bit. Now let's add some text. So we go along the left-hand side again, go to the capital T, little t, and that will add some text. And then you put add text. Now this will give you Arial as an initial option. So I'm going to put Trump wins. What do you think? Okay, so we've got that there. Now we can change the font. So I'm going to change it to Arial Black so it's a bit more emphatic. And then we can just drag out the text. Okay, and so if we bring this text box back, let's centralize it and let's make it white. Click off there. I'm going to put it up at the top here. Trump wins. What do you think? The only reason I don't put it any lower is because it's dark here and it just will not look good against his hair. His infamous hair. So there we are. So we'll just enlarge that a bit. You can also do that here. So there we are. So Trump wins. What do you think? And then what you do is you just save it. There we are. Simple. And you can apply the same process to any image. So whoever is in vogue, whoever's in the news at the time, use that. So I'm going to put Donald Trump live. live. Save that in Sean, which is the highest quality. Save to my computer. And there we are, masterpiece saved. Now it's on your computer, you've got the image, just like the one that I did earlier. Share how you feel about Trump. You've got the same thing, and look, the only reason it took longer is because I was showing you exactly how to do it, but I could have done this in seconds. You just simply add the picture, go to overlay, add the reactions, go to text, add the text, save, it's done. Done in a minute. So there we are, so now we've got the image. Now in the next lecture, I'm going to show you how you go live with that image and exactly what you need to do. So I will see you in that.